December 23rd, Saint Servulus of Rome. According to Saint Gregory the Great, Servulus was a beggar in Rome. He was born with cerebral palsy and lived on alms he solicited from people passing St. Clement's church. He spent his entire lifetime giving thanks to God for his goodness, despite the squalor and difficulty of his life. It is Saint Gregory the Great who narrates this story. We have seen under the porch of the church of St. Clement a poor man named Servulus, who is known to all the people of Rome and to us. He was deprived of all goods of this world. A long illness has reduced him to a pitiful state. From his youth he was paralyzed in all his members. Not only could he not stand up, but he was unable to rise from bed. He can neither sit down nor turn himself from one side to another, nor bring his hand to his mouth. This unfortunate man, who had learned the mysteries of religion, meditated unceasingly on the sufferings of the Savior, and never did he complain. He was surrounded by the loving care of his mother and his brother. Neither the mother nor the children had ever studied, yet the paralytic had pious books bought for himself, in particular the Psalms and the Holy Gospels. He would ask the religious who came to visit him on his cot to read from them to him. In this way he learned these books by heart. He spent days and part of the nights in singing or reciting them and meditating them. When the time came, which was decreed by God to reward his patience and put an end to his painful life, Servulus felt the paralysis spreading to the vital parts of his body, and he prepared for death. At the final moment, he asked those in attendance to recite the Psalms with him. Suddenly he cried out, "Stop! Don't you hear that melody resounding in heaven?" At that moment his soul escaped from his body, which until his burial gave forth a marvelous fragrance. His soul was carried by the angels into everlasting bliss about the year 590. A devout beggar of St. Clement was buried in the very church where he had begged. An altar in the back of the church still contains the 6th century relics of Saint Servulus. Saint Servulus is the patron of people with disabilities, especially cerebral palsy.